Hello everyone, this is Aaron from Mesa Garden. Today we're going to talk about taking cuttings of your plants. Today we're going to do some Lithops bromfeldii, and this is Faucaria, and some Crassula deceptor. These guys are getting kind of lanky and weird, and so it's time for them to get trimmed up. And here's some Faucaria gratiae, and some Conophytum uviforme, and Adromiscus cooperi. For today's project, what you'll need is some rooting powder and some little scissors. These have a little curved end, and then like an 8-inch tweezer. And that's all we'll need. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna depot this plant. And then you just kind of clean off the roots, clean it off really good. And then you'll want to get these outer ones. And to take them off, you just kind of have to twist them a little bit. Go back and forth, and then this will root great. I think I'm going to take this whole section off here. That. And then I'm going to take this apart here like that. And you don't want to leave any of this woody stuff behind. I'll grab a little pair of scissors to kind of trim that up. Just kind of bend it and it comes off. That one kind of ripped up a little bit, but I'll use some rooting powder on that and it'll be fine. These old leaves off. And that's where I'm going to leave that one right there, with 4 left. I'm just going to dab some rooting powder on these guys to prevent rot. And then these, we can put a little rooting powder on those tips there, bottom. It's not absolutely necessary that you put rooting powder, but you know, it helps protect the plant a little bit while they're getting ready to root. This is a really good time to do lithops because it's still winter time. And then you'll want to just pot those up right away. And today I'm going to just pot them up in some 2.5-inch pots. And you can just kind of shove them in there. You can kind of wiggle the pot a little bit, and if you wiggle the pot a little bit, they can just kind of fly into the dirt. Now we're going to do these Faucaria gratiae. I think there's a couple clones in this pot. Just going to take a few of these outer ones. There's no woody stems on these. Just trim that little piece right there. Okay, now we're going to do some Adramyscus. They'll root perfectly with just by their leaves. A leaf right here that already has roots. And what you can do is you can just take the cutting, they just snap off really easy, and you can just kind of lay it there on the soil. You put them in a dark space, not in full sun, and they will root up perfectly. In about a year, you'll have something that looks kind of like this. It's almost the size of the plant, of the mother plant, which is pretty amazing. And you don't have to put rooting powder on these guys if you don't want to, since you're not inserting them into the soil. And that's it. Now we're going to take some cuttings of Crassula deceptor, and this, you don't really have to depot the plant to make your cuttings, but you will kind of use your scissors to kind of get in here. And I like to make these stem cuttings because Crassula seem to do better with stem cuttings than leaf cuttings. You can do leaf cuttings, it works like maybe 50% of the time. So I'm just going to give that a little trim and put some rooting powder, and then I'm just going to put them in the soil right away. You can bury the first set of leaves, it won't matter too much. And now it's time for Conophytum uviforme to break this open. And with these guys, you can take like sections like this apart. And trim them out with the scissors. And if there's any of these woody bits, you want to get rid of that. Rooting powder on there, and what I'm putting these in is straight vermiculite. They root really well in straight vermiculite because it holds in a lot of moisture, and there's a higher acidity which keeps the roots from getting like fungi and things like that. And potting them in vermiculite isn't a long-term solution. You'll have to, once they get rooted and stuff, you'll have to repot them again. But they will last a year to maybe 2 years in this stuff okay. Thanks for watching our video today, guys. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions about making cuttings from your own plants, please leave us a comment below. Please follow us on Instagram at Mesa Garden Plants. If you'd like to know more about Mesa Garden, please visit our website at www.mesagarden.com.